Oh, I wanted it like that. There we go. There we go. Oh, maybe I should have this one here. Okay. This is, as you can see, that this is obviously my first time recording on my phone. I am used to using, let me show you. Can I show you? It's right here. My camcorder. I'm used to using a camcorder and like that little whole setup that I have. But today I was like, I kind of want to see what it's like to use like a phone. That's like the normal way right now. Like literally, this is how people actually start. Sometimes they don't even go with the equipment first. Like um, this is the beginning, the first stepping stone. So I was like, I just want to try. I just want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of it. You just wanted to see what it was like. Um, One thing that has been ringing in my head a lot right now. One thing that's been ringing in my head a lot is a plant can't grow when it's pissed on. A plant can't grow when it's pissed on. And this has so much to do with environment and where you are and how that, like you can be the strongest person in the world mentally. But if your environment does not at least give you some reprieve or a space where you can really grow and focus on you and things that are genuinely important and that a good environment supports, if you don't have that, you get stunted growth or just no growth at all. Like you can't find you can't find the space to put roots to grow. And I just think, like with a lot of things that are happening in my personal life right now, I just see this topic over and over and over and over again. It's like your environment is everything. It is everything. And thankfully, we're at a moment right now where we can do something about that environment and we can change it and we can do it. When I say we, I mean my mom, my sister, and I, the three of us. It's like right now we have an opportunity to make a totally new environment that's more suitable for us. That's more suitable for us. I feel like an itch on my nose. Ugly. Um, Ew. But I I just love the new environment that I'm in so much. I've been having such an appreciation and a genuine love for a place. And that is so, I feel like that's like a luxury, I would even say. Like you should be able to love the place you're in, but not many people can say that. I feel like the majority of people in this world is 8 billion people. Oh my gosh. Did you hear that accent right there? 8 billion people. um, I feel like not everyone can say that. So I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful. I'm really happy to be where I am right now. But happiness is fleeting. I need to find joy. And that's something that my Christian upbringing, that's like one thing where I'm like, all right, you have some cookies and points there. the, the idea that happiness is fleeting. Happiness is it comes and goes, really like a wave. But joy, you can find joy. Joy doesn't flee. Joy stays a lot longer, and joy is more, I would say, like a plant that you actually get to keep. And it's up to you if you're going to help grow it, if you're going to give it that nitrogen, if you're going to give it that potassium, you know what I mean? The nutrients. Are you going to give it the nutrients it needs to survive? And that you can always enjoy. Like happiness, I see it as flowers. Happiness, I see it as flowers. Flowers you put in a pot or in a vase. You put in a vase with water. And maybe you can do some tips and tricks. Cut it this way, add this in the water. No, so like I don't know. And then it'll stay longer. Like it'll appear alive longer. But it's fleeting. Like you gotta enjoy flowers for the moment. Gotta enjoy flowers for the moment. But joy is like It's that potted bonsai tree right there. That was not a good snap. There we go. It's that potted bonsai tree right out there where you get to enjoy and get to look at it. Or that jasmine. I would say this. It's that jasmine that you grow on the rails, and then after years pass, it grows around the whole rail. Then you have like a whole wall of flowers. That's joy. It's not cut flowers. Joy is a fucking living plant. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. I feel like it's so cool that nature can sometimes help us. Like, we are a part of nature. So obviously it makes sense that using analogies that involve nature uh, can help us see things and solve. Or, I don't know, solve. Because is it a problem? Like, I guess it's not it's a root of problems. That's what environment is. It's a root of problems. So it's like, what can you do to dig that root up and cut it up and make it into malanga? What can you? That was so random. But yeah, okay. That was just me going off and kind of talking to myself there. I ate a banana this morning. Bananas, I feel like give you like they like give you that juice and that energy in your batteries. Let's see. Yeah, that was how I said. I put here, listen to the repeated words and messages in your day. Um, and this, well, is this a positive? Yeah, it is a positive message. I was like, is it? No. You, a plant can't grow if it's pissed on. Is that positive? It is positive, because then it shows you that your environment matters. Um, but I feel like what I meant when I was saying this on the paper was those those repeated words, phrases, whatever that you see in your day that maybe that don't come from you, that it comes from people that it's like, how did you hear about that? Where did you hear about that? Like, that was a little crazy. And you just like stuff like that. Or if you see like that word on a building and you're like, what? Or a truck passes by and you so happen to be in the view and you saw it and you're like, whoa, like stuff like that. You should definitely listen to those, because that is universe, God, creator, whatever you want to call it. That's communication right there. It's like when I think of that stuff, I'm like, we're definitely living in like Sims. This is like Sims 5. It just didn't come out in our universe, but we are it. We are the Sims. Oh, speak to people who recognize and tell you your talent, worth, and that you know that you. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. This also goes into environment, because people can sometimes be a part of the environment that you're in. And so what I was saying here was because I met Robbie, that guy who's from Romania, lives in Latvia, amazing dancer. Um, he he was just so encouraging, and so like, no, you got this, like you can do this. When I was talking to him about like, say, modeling or voice acting or even singing, like I was like, oh my gosh, like you are fanning my delusions. But that's what you need. You need cheerleaders in your life. You need cheerleaders, not yes man. I always say this. You don't need a yes man. You need a cheerleader.